My name is Patrick Durso. I'm the founder and president of BoatMat Corporation. We've been in business since 1995, making mats for the yachting industry and the sport fishing industry, and that is our specialty. Today I want to do a video on the available options in the marketplace. We get asked a lot of times on what's available, what is quality, what is not quality. We get a lot of captains coming in, and they come in with some inferior product that breaks down in the field. So what I'd like to do today is give you a general idea of what's out there and what we see, what we offer, and then give anybody an opportunity to ask any questions about the quality of the product that they're buying for their yacht, super yacht, or sport fish. First of all, I'll start off with competitors' products that come in definitely on a weekly basis. Captains will come in and they'll say, we don't want this stuff because it's making a mess or it's breaking down on the vessel. And the first thing we'll get to, this comes out of Alpharetta, Georgia, out of Matworks, and they do a Durgon backing on the back of it. And as you can see, it peels right off and it breaks down and it goes. So it looks really nice when they first do it. This is a big yacht called Nav. And they came in with the same thing. That's how we met them. They came and said that the backing's failing. You can see it all over the place. So this is a Durgon. What they do is they take a light, it's like an 18-ounce carpet, and then they paint or brush a rubber on the back and a cure. So it's not made where it's made together with the carpet, and then it's bound. That's one of them. Here's another one, basically the same thing. Came out of the back. This one's worse though. This one, actually, I don't know what they did. This one came out green. Same person coming out, and you can see once it got wet how it disintegrates all over the boat. And this one, same thing. When you rub it with your fingers, it comes all off. You can see it on the green. So, and this is their label on there as well. So this is another one. This is Murphy's Law, Captain Lee Richardson. This is a big motor yacht based here in Fort Lauderdale. A lot of people know him. He's been around for a long time. Here's another one from Murphy's Law that came in. Same thing, and it just kind of leaves, as you can see, it leaves a mess all over and it breaks down. He said these were less than a year old after he bought them. That's how they lasted in the field. So you got this one, and then here's the famous MTU. Here's another Matworks that a client brought in, and this one just completely is just there's nothing left on it. So you got that. Another option that came in, and these, ironically and unfortunately, a lot of the distributors around town sell this at premium dollar, and it just doesn't last in the marketplace. Next, this is the Nav, same one. It's a different style carpet. This was sold by a big distributor. We won't call them out, but it's what it is. It's drop-in, and as you can see, it's all breaks away, and it peels in the back. As you can see, just by rubbing it, it's dropping all over, and just making a mess all over it. So pretty much, it doesn't last in the field. It's not marine grade. Shouldn't be sold, but unfortunately, that's what they do. We'll go to another one of Matworks, and this is another Joy Star. This is a yacht that came out of Ocean. I think they spend most of their time down at Ocean Reef, but they're headquartered out of Louisiana. So it's another one where you can see where they painted the back on, and then it all comes off. And there's some kind of brushing on there. I can't make heads or tails, but it looks like they cut the label. Same vessel, same problem. Joy Star, if you look on it, you can see where it's peeling off. And you just take it, and it comes right off on the top. So it just leaves a mess all over. The important part of buying marine-grade carpet is they all look great the day they show up out of the box. The important part is, do they last? And does the backing last in the harsh environments that yachting is in. I mean, it's night and day. And last but not least, and I say this for the back, this is a dye sub carpet, which they do a dye sublimation. It starts in white, comes out of the back. This came from Custom Captain. They're an online whatever they do, and they print all their stuff out. But this backing actually is a Syntec backing. It's an Octagon backing, and if you can see it, you just rub it, it makes a mess. So a lot of people know exactly what this is. They've had this out there, not necessarily from the company that made it because they haven't been around that long in business, but that's what you're buying when you look at the back. So you need to know it. Pushing these aside, making a mess all over the place. The only carpet and the only backing that we offer here at BoatMat Corporation is called, it comes out of Dalton, Georgia. It's American made. It's called Corinthian Textiles. They're a long-time mill up in Dalton, and their headquarters are out in the western United States, but the mill's in Dalton, Georgia. I've had a almost 3-decade relationship with them, and I've never had a product breakdown in the field or the backing field. It's the only carpet that we will sell with the Aqualock backing or the backing on it for our embroidered or our deck mats that go on the salons or aft decks. It has a gray Aqualock backing on the side, and it's ribbed, and it doesn't break down or peel. As you can see it, there's nothing flaking. You can't kill this stuff. I've had some that have been out there for 20 years in the field, and it never broke down. So that's the only thing that will stand behind. If it ever does break down in the field, I will buy the mat back with no questions asked, and nobody in the industry will offer that. This happens to be the charcoal gray, the top. It's a 28-ounce carpet before the backing goes on there, and it's got a really heavy backing. It's over 100 ounces per square yard when it's before it's bound and done. And this is the charcoal gray color that we do available. Same thing. It's got the ribbed Aqualock backing. So it's the only backing in the industry that won't break down. We also offer a printed, let me show you another one in the blue. We have a blue. This is the marine blue. This is actually going on I think it's a sport, actually it's a sport fish boat. It's a big Viking based up in Sag Harbor, Eastern Long Island, longtime client of ours. Really super great family. Ballard, and this has got also, it's got the Aqualock backing. Again, that's in the marine blue with a full embroidery, excuse me. We do it all in house. And then finally, last but not least, here's our tan, the tan color, and this is called Tone on Tone. This is Glory. I think it's a big Ocean Alexander. It's a pretty big sized vessel. I think it's a 35 meter or somewhere in the 30s. It just got sold and renamed Zenosa, and we just did a set of mats to them, and we just shipped them over to Europe. But same thing. This has the Aqualock backing. This is not normal. We keep this in our showroom, so it just has a piece of slide track. That's why that's not standard. That comes out there. But I just wanted you to see the tan. So you got the tan, you got the blue, and you got the tan, the marine blue, and the charcoal gray. Those are the three colors that are available with the Aqualock backing that we do a lot for the deck. This has a thicker pile than the carpet that I'm about to show you. The next one has a lower pile. It dries quicker. Also a marine grade, and it's digitally printed. And that's what this is. Let me move these out of the way. This is, I think it's an 80 Viking, and close, either 80 or 82, up in Destin. This was a client that came to us through Galati. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the salesman for Galati ended up buying it, I think, as a boat warming gift for the actual end user. Gorgeous logo, This is a digitally printed. It's a lower pile on the carpet, and it has the black rubber grip backing that doesn't break down, and it's also a marine grade carpet as well. A lot of times this is what's used on the docks because the carpet pile is lower and it dries quicker when it dries. But we just did this for boardwalk, which I think is like I want to say 113 meter. Just sent them over to Europe, and they went all printed. We've done them for Ulysses, which is another big mega yacht, super yacht. Ulysses, we've done it, but for a lot of the super yachts, they use these all over. Also, we bind the edges in matching binding all the way around this, so I should point that out as well. So this is basically a little, shows you a little bit what the options are available in the marketplace. And the only two that we offer, which is the Aqualock backing and then the black rib backing, and they're both marine grade. We won't sell any of those mats because they break down in the field. I welcome any questions or comments, or if somebody needs any clarifications on the backings, but I highly recommend before you buy any mats that you find out, you ask to see what the backings looks like and if there's any warranty or if they'll stand behind it, because the cost of the products today are so costly that you want to make sure that you get a long lifespan in the harsh marine environments. Hopefully this clarifies the confusion of what's out there and what's available. I'm not sure if I found everything that's available, but I've been doing this for 30 years. I started in 1995, and here we are in 2006. Actually, 31 years in business. I've seen a lot of carpet come and go, but these are pretty much the three are the main players out there, and this is the quality that's out there. Call me at 321-751-4636 or email me at patrick@boatmat.com, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have in regards to quality and what's availability, and what have you. And I thank you for your time, and I appreciate you you listening and watching this video, and hopefully you'll be a better informed purchaser of the products available in the marketplace today. Thank you so much.